So okay, this anniversary menu is like we can say it's my tribute to Bangalore. After being here for 2 years, after opening Sanctum for 1 year, I've learned so many things here. I came to know the people. I came to know the palate of the people. What people is demanding, what people need to know. What people need that they are not having here. That's one of the reasons why Baba brought me here. Because being from Spain and there is no other tapas bar in Bangalore so far. Everyone knows Italian cuisine is very well known in Bangalore, but there is no proper Spanish. So that's why he took me here, and after this full year of meeting lots of people, brought my menu. Where we got for entry, we got our broccoli soup. That is my grandmother's recipe, something that I used to have when I was a kid. So there is, it's something like I miss from Spain. Some certain days you are like, I miss my food. So I can explain it to you, but you will not feel the same unless I give to you what I'm talking about. So this menu is all about that. It's what I miss from Spain, what I miss from that days that you feel a little bit down and you just go cook, and with only that days you just close your eyes and you are in Spain. That's what I'm trying to do here with the people. I'm trying to bring my house or my home to Sanctum. So somehow you are in Spain while you are in Sanctum, while you are having my food. That is not only my food, I got a huge team behind me that we're all working together. So apart from that, we got this salmorejo foam, that is basically a gazpacho foam. It's a very traditional recipe with my twist. I'm just playing a little bit with the textures instead of giving a boiled egg and giving a poached egg and giving all the bacon, garlic bread, and then the tomato foam. That it's being accepted very nicely also. Apart from that, then we got the aubergine salad. It's a grilled baby aubergine with our rocket salad, balsamic vinaigrette. Then we got what is next?
The main course. We got the burger.
We got the burger bowl. Sorry, we got the burger bowl. That is my grandmother's recipe. Again, I used to have an oxtail at home, maybe twice a month. So that recipe actually was written by my father. He sent me that recipe, but that is the recipe he has been doing since he was like my age, like 16, 18. Since that age he has been doing that. He told me that recipe. So then while I was here, I was thinking, okay, how can I bring this oxtail into something different, something new? So we were thinking and we decided to make a burger. So it's just the same oxtail, you just take all the meat, chop it, and make a nice patty, homemade mustard or homemade chips. So it's something very refreshing, something different also. Everyone is giving the same beef burger everywhere. I want rare or medium rare. This burger is cooked by itself, so there is no medium rare. It's all cooked for itself. It's juicy. It's served along with the braised-induced mayonnaise. So with the oxtail sauce, we are making a mayonnaise also. So you are increasing the beef flavor along with the chips. Then for the main course, we got the beer chicken. Beer chicken has been in the menu since beginning, and everyone who tries that, they love it. So there is no reason to change it or to change it for something else, because everyone love it. Even everyone today love that dish. That's basically chicken that is infused in beer. And after that, we just bake it. Some creamy mashed potato. That I have to say, everyone loves the mashed potato from here.
Yes.
Everyone loves it. And some steamed vegetables on the side. Apart from that, we got the salmon. That is again new on the menu. It's a small piece of salmon, lemon butter sauce, and a Greek salad on the side. Again, something small size, refreshing, but at the same time is filling. And for the veg option, we got the risotto alla porcini. That is from beginning. But everyone has accepted it so well. Everyone who tries that risotto, everyone comes back, and they don't look at the menu and want risotto. You can offer me whatever you want, but I want the risotto. And for the dessert, we got the sunny side up. That is my creation. It's my dessert simulating our fried egg with the French fries. It's basically a white chocolate mousse with a liquid mango sphere and some apple fries. And simulating the ketchup, we got a strawberry and a tomato compote.
So these menus are added in your general menu also, the new one, right?
Yes, we have done the menu 3 weeks ago, the new menu, and all these dishes, we can say they are like the signature dishes. And now we want to showcase our food. Even though Sanctum is very strong in events, in parties. We want to be known also for our food. That's why I came all the way from Spain, because we want to offer something different. We want to be unique. So as soon as you come into Sanctum, you realize that there's something different. There's something different in the city. And then when you come and you sit in your table, you check the menu. We got Indian food also, very good Indian food. We got Spanish food, we got continental food, but I'm specialized in the Spanish food. So, like for example, I make lots of wine and dine menus, where my guests they tell me which wines are they bringing, and accordingly to the wines, I try to make a Spanish menu. So I can tell them every time, okay, now I'm doing a menu from the north of Spain. I'm using more fish or more vessels. Next time I'll do from the south. Next time I'll do from the center, and I'm mixing a little bit. Now also I'm doing a little bit of mixing with Indian ways of cooking with my continental spices. For example, I got one chicken tikka in the menu. That recipe has been developed by me. With I marinated with roasted pepper, jeera powder, salt, pepper, thyme, rosemary, and I made the sauce in the same marination, and it has been very well accepted. As well as the paneer, I'm doing a grilled paneer also. So I'm trying to use the Indian ingredients or the Indian ways of cooking and putting into my cuisine. So that way I can make something that is easier for you to eat. Because you'll feel like I'm eating chicken tikka, but it's a chicken tikka I have not tried before in India. Because the same chicken tikka you can have here, you can have in Empire Hotel, or you can have in Delhi, or you can have in Goa. My chicken tikka is different because it's not an Indian recipe. It's a recipe that I developed myself. Same with the paneer. So now we are trying to be a little more food friendly with the people. We are trying to give a little more smaller portions, lesser price, better quality. So along with your drink, you'll have one or two bites. Then you want one more drink or one more bite, just order for it. No need to order a full portion that you're not gonna eat.
So how do you find the Indian cooking and the fusion of getting Spain into India and mixing it up? Do you find
actually,
it easy?
when I was coming here, it was a very interesting idea for me because I didn't know anything about Indian cooking. I only knew garam masala. That's all we know in Spain. Indian is garam masala or curry. But even though in Spain we think curry is one powder, we have in Spain it's called curry. That's all. So then once you come here, you start watching what is tandoor, how do they do their breads, how do they eat their food, how do they cook it. They cook for a long time in the gravy. They go like the mother gravy is the same way with our mother sauce in the Spanish cuisine. So there is a few similarities, but at the same time there is so many differences that it's making me richer and richer every day because I just keep learning. The same way I'm teaching the chefs I've got under me, I'm teaching them what my philosophy is, what my food is all about. They're teaching me what their philosophy is, what their food is all about. So I just always keep on coming and trying all this butter chicken, this paneer, and now even though now I can, when they ask me to make an Indian menu, I can make the Indian menu. I'm not cooking it, but I've got the knowledge. I've got enough knowledge of different dishes, so I can make a small menu and then they will cook it because they are the ones who got that touch for the Indian food. I also trying to learn a little bit of Indian, but it will not happen within 1 year because the balance of the spices in Indian cuisine it requires too much of experience. If you move to the continental cuisine, you put salt, pepper, and thyme or rosemary. That's all. So you don't need to create a balance. Only the salt, you don't want that to be too salty. That's all. In the Indian masalas, even when you're doing your own garam masala, if you come here, you go on garam masala, you go to Chancery Pavilion, you got different garam masala that it's already made there. Also, if you go to a different hotel or different restaurant, they got their own masala. So every chef has like their own unique recipe. That's why it's a little bit more difficult, but at the same time it's more interesting because you can learn so many different things going out and trying. Even I enjoy here this street food. For example,
Yeah.
I go to Sivajinagar, I have my beef Chic there, I like to try from the hotels. I go to hotels also. I go to Marriott and I go to Sivajinagar. So I got that range where I can try what people is eating.
So the set menu is all your signature dishes?
Yes.
Yes, all. And what is it priced at?
This menu is priced at 1,400
1,400
all inclusive.
for lunch and dinner both.
For lunch or dinner. It's highly recommended.
That
It
is
is.
truly
Yes.
it is.
Truly, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.